Hello, I'm Faye. I'm from Northwest Georgia. I've lived here for 73 years. I've worked in the Dalton area for 55 years. I'm a hairdresser and I love my profession very much. It's not just a payday. They tell me a lot of things. I know a lot of things about these people, but I'm not going to tell it because they trust me and I trust them. We're just a family. No one leaves without a hug or a pat on the back or whatever. I enjoy my work and I don't have any intentions of quitting anytime soon as long as the good Lord keeps me healthy, and that's what I'm here about today, trying to stay healthy. About 12 years ago, my primary care doctor put me on a blood pressure medication, and my insurance company wrote me a letter and told me that I should get off of that medication, that it had too many bad side effects. So when I went back to my PCP, I took the letter with me and he just wadded it up and threw it in a garbage can and said, they send out those letters all the time, just keep taking your medication. So I took the medication 2 more years. Well, it scarred my kidneys. My doctor picked up in my blood work that I was having problems with my kidneys. And at that point, my kidney function was like 42%. Over the years, it has progressively lessened and lessened and lessened, and I'm at like 13% both kidneys now. I'm also on peritoneal dialysis during the night for 7 hours. That's helping me a little bit, but it's not really going to make my kidney function come up, and that's why I need to have a kidney transplant. A kidney transplant would guarantee me at least 12 more years of life, and minimum, possibly more, and that would be great. My son has agreed to donate me a kidney. So I've already been to the testing at Piedmont Hospital in Atlanta. Everything's worked out in my blood work. He is fixing to go in November to get checked out and make sure that he's a candidate also, which would be great. So that's what I'm looking at right now. The reason for this video today is to raise awareness for the National Kidney Foundation organization and to raise funds for out-of-pocket expenses while I recover. The kidney crisis in America is astonishing, and it doesn't have to be. Last year, a record-breaking 25,000 kidney transplants were successfully performed. Unfortunately, a staggering 250,000 people perished last year from kidney-related issues. That's 13 people a day, like me.
With the advancements in modern-day medicine, I thought we would be harvesting organs from stem cells by now, and AI would be stuffing them into people left and right. While we're not quite there, we're close. But in the meantime, there are options, like the one my mom and I are participating in, with the National Kidney Foundation organization and their living donor program. Currently, there are 3 types of living donor transplant options available: the direct donation, the matched pair donation, and the non-direct donation. Direct donation is where the donor names the specific person they want to donate the kidney to. It doesn't always happen like that just because you're biological relatives. For instance, my mother could have built up immunization qualities to me while I was in the womb, and those antibodies would recognize my kidney as a foreign threat to her and shut the whole thing down completely. If we're not an ideal fit, meaning more than just compatible blood types, then we could participate in a pair donation, which is the second most common type of donation. For instance, I want to donate to my mom, but we're not compatible blood types, and Carlos wants to donate to his wife Maria, but they're incompatible. With the pair donation, I donate to Carlos's wife Maria, and Carlos donates to my mom. By swapping donors where Carlos donates to my mom and I donate to Maria, both transplants happen. And not only that, there's a high chance the chain reaction of transplants will happen, and that's a very common thing. Most healthy living donors like myself will return to normal activities in 2 to 4 weeks. Well, I'll be back in the saddle in no time. My mother's recovery will be a bit longer and more challenging. With the 4-hour daily trips back and forth to the transplant center, fuel, hotel, food, these out-of-pocket expenses will not be covered by insurance. And the organization requires that each recipient has that $10,000 reserve to proceed with the surgery.
We are seeking to raise $10,000 for my incidentals and missed work time. Also, an additional $5,000 for other family expenses, such as caretakers for my husband, who has been fighting his own battle with Alzheimer since 2017.
If you know us, you know we're not afraid of a hard day's work, and that we don't readily accept handouts. But we need your help with this one, so this angel from above, my rock, can spend a few more days with us here on earth. She's the most selfless person I've ever met, not just because she's my mom. For example, when she asked me to be a part of this program, she didn't even ask me to donate a kidney or if I would. She asked me what I would think about if she asked me to do it. I instantly said yes, absolutely, with zero information. To be honest, she could have my heart if she needed it, to be here a few more days with the ones she loves.
To learn more about how you may be able to start a chain reaction of saving lives like mine with little or no impact on your own life, visit nkdo.org.
Studies show that almost all living donors experience a more fulfilling quality of life after they've donated. Who couldn't use a little bit more love in their heart? So please look into being a donor or an advocate for our family or other families like ours in your community. And please donate to our fundraiser. Every little bit helps, and help us spread the good news and reverse the kidney epidemic in America. Send up some prayers, fire one off to the universe, burn some sage, whatever it is that you do. We're gonna be over here good vibing. We're very optimistic and really excited about this process.
Yes.
So thank you guys, we love you.
We love you.